All right. You're like, oops, out.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. Well, Brutix, if you got time, I need 10,000 of each type of auto targeting missile.
Um,
But if you ain't got the stuff, don't worry. It's not like they're not high importance. They're not expensive.
I probably have them in stock.
Oh, I see you logging in.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nope.
I mean, you and Dara are the only ones I have on, well, and Ray on Steam, so I know what you guys are doing when you're on Steam at least.
No.
The last time I checked, I had like $6 billion worth of fucking ship sitting in Borzor.
I know you did. Remember, I tried buying some off of you, and I
Yeah,
didn't even
well,
need it.
you also wanted like all the uber nasty racial ones and shit.
Well, yeah.
But I know you. You buy a Phantasm, you'll lose it in a day.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's what one does.
No, you're supposed to use the Phantasm to make other people lose their own shit.
Yeah, I'm just not that good with it yet, because fast ships and me don't get along. Ooh, he's streaming, and he's hauling. Ooh, target. Juicy
All right.
target.
Shush. I think most of what I'm doing is in high sec, so it should be all right.
Yeah.
Shut up. let me dream.
Hold on, where's Bush Kitty? Is he in comms right now?
Oh, shush.
He's always around Jita and Galente.
Yeah, and I know that he'll fuck my shit up if he sees me.
Oh, he's really good at it.
Oh, yes, he is.
As Ray calls it, he's ganktastic.
I don't remember. I think he got Ray.
Oh, he's picked fights with Ray before. He goes down and fights him in faction warfare sometimes.
Well, I know that one alliance is the one that
Safety.
popped Ray's. No, it wasn't safety.
Arton.
It was another. Yeah, that one. They were
Yeah,
the
the one I'm in.
That popped his Marauder.
I'm the one that apparently got popped by safety.
Yeah, you got safety. I'm in Arton now, and every time I fly through Bagadan, everybody's blue to me.
It actually made me laugh. I had one of the safety guys pop my my rookie ship because I was taking a rookie ship back to Junka to pick up my other ship, and I got popped and potted. And the guy was like, "You're in a ship that's got a mining laser. You're a miner." I'm like, "You fucking retard! It's a rookie ship. It comes with mining laser."
Yeah, civilian mining.
So I sent the screenshot of the conversation to Bush Kitty, and Bush Kitty like just reamed the guy a fucking new asshole. And the guy not only replaced my ship, he gave me 50 mil to for damages basically because he didn't want to stir shit with Bush Kitty.
Oh
So
my
he apologized
lord!
for being a fucking retard.
Well, it's like you and Headknocker are the only two people Bush Kitty won't kill.
Well, because I give him his fucking shit.
That's true. You do make him stuff.
I was like, I get that you guys prey on industry and shit, but you don't shoot the people who make the stuff that you buy. You dipshit.
Yeah, exactly. You don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do such a thing.
Never, ever, ever, never, ever.
Actually, I probably never would.
I'm pretty chaotic. There's days where I'll be your best friend, and there's other days I'm going to be shooting at you just to watch my ship go boom.
Shooting? Wait. Shooting at us just to watch your ship go boom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shot at Ray's pod one time and the gate guns deleted me.
Oh my god.
I
And
was
he,
there for that.
he went AFK for a second to go to the bathroom or something, and he came back and he's like, "Why is my pod got damaged?" Everybody was rolling because I had got blown up by gate guns.
I don't even know how you.
I'm chaotic, bro. My character's name's Anarchy Alien. It's just whatever. He is my void call. So whenever I get that, that when you look into the void and you just want to jump, that's this character.
First off, how did you not cause enough damage to a pod to not blow it up?
Because I only locked it and put a scram on it. I didn't even actually. I shot right as the gate guns were firing.
Oh, Jesus.
Not the best of plans.
Nope.
You should have at least been orbiting him. That
Oh, it would have mitigated everything, but I was sitting still.
Yep.
They applied max damage. It was glorious.
Alright, so you needed heavy missiles or which ones? Lights?
The auto targeting lights for right now.
Let's see.
I don't even know if I can use the heavies.
No, you really have to hold them up for a while.
Not used to carrying big things.
Well, I'm not even going there. Oh, my Atlanta.
Yeah. And it's only on Wednesday.
Alright.
Oh, shit, right?
I've got Inferno and the Mjolnir and Scourge.
That'll work.
So let me see what I have in stock.
Oops.
I do have a cloaker on my ship. So that should help me a little, right?
Yeah.
If I knew how to use it.
Do you know how to do the micro warp drive cloak trick?
I don't have a micro warp drive. I have an afterburner.
Yep, not gonna help you then.
And from what Ray says, you shouldn't really use a micro warp drive.
So there's a time and a place for every piece of equipment in the game. Micro warp drive is horrible for PvP.
Mm-hmm.
Micro warp drive is amazing for getting your. So how long does it take that ship to align and warp?
Forever.
So a micro warp drive will cause you to warp in 10 seconds or less, depending on of course,
I think that's about what it takes now.
Okay, so I mean, if you don't gain anything from it, then it would be pointless for you.
It's only a Tira. Tira, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah,
So you
DST
wanna-
is typically where you would care about that because you're talking about 15 to 20 second align and warp time. So you get micro warp drive trick, you'll be gone in 10 seconds. But the trick is you cloak, click your micro warp drive, like right as you cloak, click both, and then turn off the micro warp drive, and then right as the circle for the micro warp drive comes to the end, when you have like a second or two left, turn off your cloak and it will instantly warp you.
That's a whole lot to remember.
Once you do it, it's really easy. You can practice it with your afterburner. I can show you how to do it with the afterburner. Just practice it.
So how many of each did you need?
10,000 or so.
Do it. Don't give him any.
All right, you'll have them in 4 hours.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, I could give you some of the ones I have on me. I only have. Let me see. Hold on. I've only got 91,000 of the Mjolnir.
Again, they're not expensive.
No. I mean, I've got. I can do auto. I think I have auto targeting cruise missiles. Yeah, I have Mjolnir auto targeting cruise missiles.
Yeah, I can't use the cruise missiles.
Demon can. Yeah, I finished a bunch of stuff. I've been keeping the skill tree going and shit. So
Uh-huh.
so Demon can now use the Tengu and all the rest of them.
Okay. Well, that's good.
If I remember right, I've unlocked the ability to fly a couple of the other Marauders.
I still think I can only do the Paladin. I almost lost my Jackdaw because I was being dum-dum.
That's good for you.
And it was on a 3 of 10. To lose a Jackdaw on a 3 of 10 DED site would be insulting.
Said it.
I almost lost a ship on a depot DED site.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a Serpentis depot, and I got down to like the last. It was either the last or the second to the last wave, and the dread dropped, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm fucking gone. See you."
I'm out. I'm out.
Yep.
I've thought about taking what was it? Oh, my stealth bomber and doing the Havens.
That might work.
I mean, it goes fast. So you just orbit at like 25 kilometers and you just shoot everything with the torpedoes and hope to God that you don't get an officer spawn.
Pretty much.
Because if you get that dread on that freaking stealth bomber, it's an adios motherfucker.
How does that go?
Adios motherfucker?
All right. I'll be back in a bit.
I'll be here.
I'll be here for a little bit too.
One of the reasons why I don't like Galente spaces, I don't like the color green.
It's not terrible. There's worse
No.
colors out there.
It's not ugly per se. It's just I'm not a big fan of the color green for some reason. Says the guy whose favorite uniform was the old BDUs we used to wear, but
Wow.
I miss the old camis. I hate these digi ones we got.
I never really understood the
Sure, they
point of
serve a purpose.
changing other than to just look cool.
Well, it supposedly is more effective at breaking up the human silhouette. Oh, I am tie-dyeing really bad right now.
Tie-dyeing?
Time dilation. My ship was stuck in a warp tunnel for
Oh,
like 30 seconds.
it was like, what?
Yeah,
So-
when you'll get a little circle up there by your route, and it'll tell you your like time delay of 132 seconds or whatever. That's tie dye. You get time dilation.
I have never had that yet.
Basically, you're not matching the pings to the server.
Oh. Basically, it's telling you your internet's slow.
Yeah, you lagging out. You gonna die.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Well, sometimes it's the server itself. There was one time if you were stuck in if you were in a MAR,
Mhm.
you couldn't leave around domain area. You couldn't use the warp gates. Just a MAR because of the servers.
No.
So you if you were in Sarum Prime, you were stuck in Sarum Prime. But luckily for me, I had a character, a clone in Jita. I just clone jumped over to him, and I was able to play the game and not be stuck in Sarum Prime.
Huh.
The hamster fell off the wheel that day.
FYI, 13 seconds to a line.
Okay, yeah, so you could do it 3 seconds faster with a micro warp drive trick. So before you do this next jump,
But like I
After
said,
you
doesn't
warp
that
through.
like balloon your signature though?
you're not worried about signature at that point because what you're doing is you're cloaking yourself and then making your ship get up to speed.
Whoa. What are all these reds?
It's stationed under attack.
But about to jump.
Yeah, go ahead and jump, and then I'll tell you how to do it real quick. So before you hit anything,
Mm-hmm.
align. So what you're going to do is click on the gate you're going to align to.
Well, it's the Dixie stations.
Okay, the station. Click on the station before you hit align to, because okay, so you're aligning. See, this is where you'd hit cloak. Hit your cloak real quick.
And then I just recloaked.
Hit your afterburner. That's fine. Hit your afterburner. All right. So you clicked it too quick, or you didn't click it quick enough. Mainly because I was explaining it too slow. Anywho, so pretend right now
Mhm.
your afterburner is circling around, right?
Okay.
You're right now. Yeah, pretend it's got that little circle that goes around that tells you how long you have left before the cycle is over.
Mhm.
All right, so now pretend it's getting right at the end. You're going to hit uncloak. Hit uncloak because you can't warp with that cloak. Hit uncloak, now warp.
Oh, that's just because I was aligned.
Now, well, so what it would have done, we were pretending because you don't have a micro warp drive. It's complete pretend.
Right.
What it would have done if you had done it correctly, because what you do is you turn on your micro warp drive, you turn on your cloak. That and at which point you turn off your micro warp drive so you don't have to worry about turning it off later. You know how it's going to finish a cycle no matter what once you turn it off, right? So it doesn't actually turn off until cycle's done.
Right.
As soon as it's about to finish that cycle, you're going to uncloak. You'd hit F1. It'd be easier. You'd hit F1 and warp 2, like right after one another. And just keep hitting warp 2. And what it'll do is it'll basically instantly warp you off. You're invisible for the 10 seconds. So it makes you hard to catch for the gate camps. And the only thing that will catch you is a warp bubble. And those are only in null sec or low sec that has been, or high sec that have been insurgency.
But inside the warp bubble, you could technically stay cloaked, right?
Yeah, just stay cloaked and slow boat out of it and hope that they don't fly around and bump you and cause you to uncloak.
Ooh, that would suck.
Yeah, and I mean, some people are really good at it. Most players are not. There are some people that will pay attention to exactly where you were in space, and they'll know basically your three-dimensional location, and they'll fly straight to it, and they'll get you uncloaked every time. Those guys, you deserve that kill, buddy.
Yeah,
Other
shit.
guys, they
That's a
just
lot
get
of work.
lucky. Now, sometimes though, you'll run. People will put this is not allowed. It's classified as an exploit. They'll put a whole bunch of drones out around space to cause you to decloak, but it's counted as an exploit. So if you catch anybody doing it, hit video record and send it to CCP. And you're like, yeah, sure, I lost my ship, but here you guys, he's doing an exploit. What it was used to be done was they put enough drones out in space that it would cause your server ticks to lag and cause you to basically get caught way easier just because of the lag. And that's where the exploit came from. Not for the simple fact that they were using it as like a minefield. That's, pretty neat that they would have thought of that. However, the fact that it's meant to cause the server to have issues, that's where it became the exploit. And a lot of people got in trouble for it because back in the day they used to do that. There also didn't used to be a bandwidth maximum of 5 drones out. Back in the day, you could have as many drones as your bandwidth would allow. If you had 150 bandwidth, you could have 150 worth of drones out in space.
Huh.
I don't know if you played back that far. But
I haven't played I played in 2008, but...
Oh, well, that was back then. You could have, I think it was 2012 when they stopped it. If I remember correctly. I also have a horrible memory, so don't quote me on the year.
Why is this giving me a limitation of how many I can sell? Oh, at that price.
Yeah, it's because that's the buy orders you're selling to. I never sell to buy orders. Because they undercut you too fucking much.
What do you usually do? Just put it up for the 3 days, or and put it up for the...
Well, the only
price
time
here?
I would sell to buy orders, so say like, let me turn up the quality because I can't see your shit because I keep my shit so low. Okay, so it's 129. Okay, so they're selling in that station for 119. You're really only losing 10 ISK per unit.
Mhm.
That's not that bad of a loss.
For
But if
208,000?
it was like, if it was like 50 plus ISK that I was losing per, I would be like, hell no. But 10, I might take that immediate sell. But that, that's on you to call.
Well, that's only one at that price.
But yeah,
the
I'll
next
typically,
one's one.
I'll put them up for 3 months. I'll undercut the people in station. See, like I'd put mine for 128.
See, if I do this for 119.20, then I can do all of it because of this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one jump away. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to sell it to him, sell it to him. That again, it's your call if you want to sell to that price.
It'll go. Well, it's 23 mil. I
Yeah,
can do
gets
that.
rid of it. It gets rid of it quick like. I try making a little more, so I'm kind of greedy when it comes to my market sales.
How are people selling Isogen for 0.01 S?
So that's a buy order. Someone's trying to be a troll. They're hoping that all the other buy orders will get used up, and somebody who just hit to buy orders will do that for them. That's a no-no word. Little, not enough to care.
Hmm? So when you put it up for like 3 months, is it just when somebody hits your price, it buys within that
So
3
when you,
months?
they'll go to buy things. You know how you'll say buy Isogen?
Hmm.
They'll just double click your line because it'll be the cheapest. You're just undercutting people. That's all you're doing. Have you never put up a sell order?
Well, I have, but I haven't really thought about how to do it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, all my
Like, I don't
strategy is I
understand.
undercut.
I don't understand now how I'm doing media. It's giving me 310.9 ISK. Lowest ones here in station is at 0.0.
So they're not going to sell to the lowest. They're going to sell to the highest buyer because those are the buy orders. The game's going to automatically give you the highest buy order. So put them in order of.
Because there's the highest one there, 310.9.
Yeah. Yep. That's how it will do it. It doesn't sell it to the lowest, thankfully, because that would really piss me the fuck off.
So then what's this guy trolling for? Everything else has got to get sold before he gets sold too, right?
Yep. I don't know. I have no clue.
So
Maybe he's just using it for a transfer between characters. I don't know. Why you would do that to lose tax money? I don't know.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just log the other character on and trade?
Contract it for free.
Or contract it, yeah. I didn't even think about that because I usually just, well, all my characters are Omega, so I just log the other one on and trade
You
it.
could trade with each other, yeah. I'm not all Omega with all my characters, so I have to contract.
Well, I had the ISK, so I did it for free.
Yeah.
Or not ISK. Plex. You know what I meant.
Plex, yeah. Well, I mean, you could add the ISK to buy the Plex.
That's true.
That's what I do. I buy the Plex and then Plex my account every month. It gets kind of grindy that way.
I can imagine.
If I end up getting like Eve Partner when I go streaming, I'll have enough Plex to, because I let one account be free and then they give you enough Plex to have your other account run, or you could give it away or do whatever with it.
Now, how does
I will
that
run 2
work?
accounts. That way I can actually have a scout.
Now, how does that work?
Every month? Well, technically, I think they give it to you like every 3 months, but every month you incur 500 Plex. They'll just give the partners. You also get skins for giveaways.
And how do you make Eve Partner though?
I think you have to have above 40 people average when you stream, and you have to stream so many hours. Ray would be honestly the better one to ask. I am not a partner. He is.
Did he make Partner? He did make Partner then.
Yeah, he's been Eve Partner for shit like a year and a half that I've watched him.
Oh, wow.
Caroline made Eve Partner not too long ago. I think she did. Yeah, she gets the skins. And then I think DRB's still trying to get Eve Partner. XD is Eve Partner, I think.
I think I got 100 mil off him the other night. Last night, maybe?
Yeah, that's what you were saying yesterday. But yeah, when you make partner, like Ray saved a lot of that plex because he didn't give it away. He didn't, because he makes enough in-game ISK that he can plex his accounts without even thinking about it.
Well, that's where I would like to be, but I think my only way there is probably going to be industry. So
Yeah, I mean, once you get really good at industry, man, you'll make money left and right. Brutix could plex his own account if he would focus. His problem is he can't focus. He's got the attention span of a freaking gnat or a goldfish, because goldfish does have a very good attention span.
oh look,
Very
a castle.
smart fish have a good memory, but they don't have a good attention span.
Oh look, a
Unless it's
castle.
food. It's a castle.
Oh look, a castle. A lot of people don't understand that reference anymore.
Yeah. It's just like anything. Every generation's got that one thing they remember, and then
That's
the next
true.
generation comes on, and it's like, what? Because they never saw it. I say all kinds of, because my wife is about 9 years younger than me, and I say shit. She's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I was like, wrong generation.
Yeah, my fiance between 11 and 12 years older than me.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Makes referencing hard. What, dear?
I mean, he's well versed,
I'm
but
talking shit about you. Yes. I'm just telling my wife I'm talking shit about her.
and it's all good.
Heralding my own doom.
It's funny because one of my drivers was in today, and he was telling his normal military stories. 'Cause he's still active too, but he's like trying to remember what he said he was now. Because he still goes for drill, like I want to say every other weekend or one
Yeah,
weekend
he's
a month.
converted to reserves.
But he's an instructor now too.
Okay.
So when he goes for drill, he's actually training the drill.
Yeah, he's actually doing something.
Right.
Unlike most of them, which are just sitting around waiting to be told.
But it's funny because he's a truck driver and he's super intelligent because he was like something in aerospace.
Okay.
So it's just funny because somebody at a store will tell him something and he's like, "Well, I'm just a dumb truck driver," but then he'll come off like spouting. He'll figure something out like in a second in his head that's like complex math.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Well, how did you figure that out?" And I don't know. I'm just a dumb truck driver.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm the same way. You just play dumb because it's easier.
Yeah, pretty much. But then he comes into the store and the office and he's like, tells me the story about it, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm just a dumb truck driver." He just plays that up the whole time.
Oh, he loves it.
Yep.
Yeah, we're some of the smartest dumb people you'll ever meet.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm in awe at his math abilities.
Oh yeah, some people
Just blows my mind.
They've got to be on a fucking the spectrum, because there's some of them are just, you're too good at math. Like, how? I'm good at math because I'm an electronics technician, but I don't like math. So if I ain't got to do the math, I ain't doing it.
I'm going to school for my bachelor's in computer science.
Yeah.
So my math is like, uh, it makes normal people cry
Yes.
because you're dealing with the
Yes, it does.
you're dealing with like the three-dimensional uh, matrix equations,
Oh,
and
it just hurts me thinking about it.
me too. Luckily, I have like a cakewalk this class. It's environmental science and sustainability. So
Ah, good.
it's I just literally had like a 2 week break, and now they give me a cakewalk class, and I'm like, okay, we could do this,
I needed this.
right? I forget what my next class is now because I'm doing it part time, so it's one class at a time,
Yeah.
and one class is
Takes a
5
little
weeks.
longer, but it gets you there.
I graduate uh December 2026.
Oh, that's not too far off.
No, less than 2 years at this point.
Yeah.
You know,
I was working on my bachelor's degree for electronic engineering, and I got to where I'm at like 87, 86 credit hours, and I needed 120, and
so
most of that's labs, and I couldn't be bothered. I haven't gone back.
right now I am sitting at 110.5 of the 183 that I need.
Okay.
So I'm more than halfway there.
I wonder if mine's gone up because it's been years. I'm sure mine's probably actually gone higher than 120 what it used to be.
Well, I didn't start with my associates. I just jumped right into my bachelor's. So instead of like doing the 2 year associate and then 2 year bachelor, I'm doing it all at once.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense then.
Which I don't understand how I could do, but I guess instead of going to school for 2 years, it's the 4 years.
Just means you don't have another degree. That's all it is.
I've been doing pretty good. I actually just got international honors.
Oh, nice.
I've been, ever since I started, I've been holding a 4.0.
Yeah. I've never been that smart because I'm too lazy with schoolwork.
I never thought I was, but then again, I was one of those stupid people in like the 90s and 2000s that, got to 2 months of graduating from high school and decided, oh yeah, I'm just not going to go anymore. So
That's my best friend Brian.
so 5 or 6 years later, I went for my GED, and they sent
Good enough diploma.
they sent my mother a letter with my diploma saying that I got my diploma in the top 5% in the state. I was like, no way.
Winning.
Yeah.
I mean, you're one of the ones that just got bored with school because it wasn't challenging. That's what it sounds like.
I mean, I've never really thought of myself as smart, but I mean, I did always I was mechanically smart. Let me say that.
Okay.
Because I went to Votech, but the weird thing about that is, like, actually, me and my other half were just talking about this months ago. Like, I went to Votech, but my classes at homeschool were college prep classes.
Yeah. Ugh, nightmare fuel for a lazy student like me.
Yeah, so I would do auto mechanics at Votech, and then when I went to homeschool, I was doing accounting 1 and accounting 2.
Yeah.
So it was fun stuff.
I liked going to my Votech school in Tennessee. Our high school would let us go over to the tech school to take courses, and it would count towards both for us, and I loved that. that they gave us that option.
They had a work program at Arvotech where if you got a job, actually it didn't even matter if it was in the field, but if it was in the field, it would count towards hours towards your class.
Oh wow. Okay.
So that was cool, but I didn't do that. Did
Yeah, I was taking electronics, construction electrician. I was going to take that baby course, but I then got a girlfriend and decided it was not wise to be around all the other girls.
Okay.
And now she's my ex-wife. Practice marriage, as I like to call it.
There's probably a reason she's an ex.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell do I do with these? Nanotransistors and phenolic composites?
So that's components to make things. Right-click one of them,
Okay.
show info, and then go to the industry tab.
Oh. So then it's probably going to be a good idea for me to keep these, huh?
Yeah. Like you said, if you're wanting to get into production for all of that stuff.
See, the problem that I'm having, obviously, just starting out anywhere is cash flow, which is
Oh, yeah.
why I'm mining the fuck out of everything, but then I don't keep everything. So,
Well, that's still a good start to get the cash flow, and you'll get to where you're efficient at mining, so therefore getting it later won't be an issue.
right. I can see that.
That's where I messed up. I went into production and avoided mining like the plague.
So you were buying all your resources for shit.
And that sometimes is extremely lucrative. Sometimes it's the most painful thing in the world.
Could see that.
Yep, I never made much money. I made enough to make a little to buy more of the next product, but if I'd kept at it and stayed vigilant, it eventually would have paid off way more in the end. Because, I mean, that's how business works. You start small and you slowly build up to be bigger.
Right.
But I wanted ISK faster because I wanted to fly some blingy things and have fun in the game other than just buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, build, sell.
Yeah. It gets monotonous.
It did for me, and having ADHD and monotony is poison.
I won this off.
What is it?
Actually, I don't remember if I won this off her or not, but I
Oh,
got this off
the Astera?
Caroline.
It's a good little explosive ship. You can get it to where it has got some teeth, and you could kill exploration people.
Hmm.
I like the Astero. Astero's fun. I just wish it was a little cheaper.
I think it's a nice looking ship.
If you do the Sisters of Eve stuff, and Captain Dynamo says hello.
Well, hello, Mr. Dynamo. Captain Dynamo.
But if you do the Sisters of Eve stuff and do their missions and gain their LP,
Mm-hmm.
it makes it way cheaper to get their ships and stuff to build. And everybody's always buying Asteros and Sisters of Eve probes.
A fucking drone bait. It's pretty freaking big.
Yeah, she's a fun little frigate.
You only have 5 drones out at a time.
Yeah, again, back in the day, we could have a lot of them.
Right. So Captain Dynamo said the Sisters of Eve missions only reduces the price of the first
About half.
Asteros by half.
Yeah.
So, tiny little cargo.
I do nothing but the L4s with the Sisters of Eve, and I've got so much LP, I don't even know what to do with it because I'm just too lazy to build any of it now.
So that's another good question. So with Ray buying LP,
Mm-hmm.
is it better to sell it to him or use it to buy other stuff?
Technically, you can make more by buying certain things. They've got certain sites that will tell you how much things are selling for, and you can make more money per LP.
Mm-hmm.
His is just easier, and I mean 1,000 ISK per LP isn't bad.
No,
'Cause typically I'm
I
looking
think
at around
he's
1,200 per LP to 1,300 per LP when I actually try.
right. But if you're not interested in making the money off it, is there anything worthwhile that I should buy with it?
It depends on who the LP's with. Some people will
Well, here,
like the BPCs for certain like the Galante Federation ships.
I've got 103K with Federal Defense
Federal
Union
Defense.
into Cookiemon.
Yeah, if you've got I'll have to look up the webpage for you here in a little bit. But if you look at the conversion to LP for certain, because like certain implants, certain BPCs, certain ammo types sell really well, so you can get your LP conversion to be more than just that 1,000 ISK per that Ray will pay.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
again, like I said, I'm lazy, and that's quick ISK because
Yeah.
I'm going to be there in faction warfare anyways, gaining the LP. So it's like, meh.
Yeah, I mean, I would like
'Cause
to.
if you do one battlefield, you're looking at like I think it's 125,000 LP.
I would
But
definitely
sure, I'll
like
sell that to you, Ray.
to. I would definitely like to get some kind of faction war. Can maybe.
Yeah, Sunday's the only day I won't be able to do anything, but I'll try and be on to fly with you. I left the Mar faction so I can join Galmil again.
I'm in Galente. I don't know.
Yeah, Galmil.
Oh, okay.
Galente military.
Yeah, that one. Sure. Fuck, I got more. That's 16. What the hell? What time? It's almost 10. Okay, let's do the 16 shot. Probably. Fortunately, I still do have work at fucking 7 8. Shit, I'm gonna go through Zach. Maybe I can make the jump quick.
Oh, this might be interesting for me then.
It's only.
That's all it takes is one.
I know. There's a whole lot of 0.5s.
0.5 don't scare me. Unless I'm in my freaking bowhead. Then I get kind of nervous.
Yeah, but I'm flying around with a big tin can.
Oh, yeah. And it didn't matter with even my Amar hauling ships. If I freaking tanked the hell out of them in a 0.5, one ship would delete me.
Well, especially when this
One angry tornado or something.
this only has a EHP
Oh.
of 6.5K.
Yeah, you don't have much tank at all. You just shield tanked it.
Hmm?
Those expanded cargo bays definitely don't add to your beefiness.
No, but they were worth it.
Oh yeah, you can move some stuff with it. I'll tell you that.
Well, I mean, I built it to make one move for shit, and it did it. Oh shit, I didn't fucking do that. If I hit jump, it's gonna stop too short of the gate.
Just don't autopilot.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying not to do. That, well, I mean, if you hit jump, that's technically kind of autopiloting. And then it stops you way too soon, and you have to sit there and freaking thrust her in, and crap. Captain Dynamo says, I wish the Squall had a variant that was pure uncategorized cargo hauler.
Oh yes, I agree. I agree.
Hoping he can hear you on Discord, because I have an audio source specifically for Discord.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even have your volume turned up because I can hear you.
Oh,
Turn it up.
he can hear you.
Ah, oh, there we go. Poor
Thank
guy.
you. Thanks for letting us know.
My 4%.
I do want to apologize for him. He's a little sick tonight.
Yeah.
See, I even
Good
got a
stuff.
cough out of you.
I even made a joke the other day. My wife has got the same thing. I was like, could you just die a little quieter, please? Got that look, you know?
Yeah, that's... I'll go into a coughing fit or something, and I'll get the look, and I'll get, can you not? I say, oh, okay, I'll just die quietly over here.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry to interrupt you with my dying and all.
Right.
I trained up to get all the way into the avalanche and then realized, because I wasn't thinking, I was stupidly just training into those haulers, that it doesn't have the uncategorized cargo haul. And I was like, oh, that wasn't
I got
smart.
caught by
Oh,
that
well.
too. Oh, Lord.
The bad thing is there's not a sick call here in Millington on base. They don't have enough medics and corpsmen here to be able to give us sick call. We have to set up an appointment or just go out to the emergency room.
Ugh.
It's
It's
so
crap.
asinine. A base filled with a bunch of brass, and we've got to go out in town.
Oh, shit. That sucks.
It's just so dumb.
Yeah, I remember I was training up to get one of the haulers.
Mm-hmm.
And I even had to sell some shit to be able to afford it. And then I got it. And I got it for, I think I told you the story, but I got it for mining.
Mm-hmm.
Went out and started mining and realized after, the cargo hold filled up, the fucking thing was for minerals and not ore.
Yeah, exactly. The Galante one that does just there's the three. You've got the one for like minerals, one for the ore, and one for the...
It was one of the Galante ones. I can't remember which one it was now. But it's like the middle of the three, I think.
Yeah, I've got all of them because I did the same thing.
Well, I have all of them now, but... And then I think I even have the Iteran.
Yeah.
The Mark V.
As Head Knocker calls it, the I Did Your Mom 5.
Head
I don't know why he hates that shit. Oh, he's a hoot.
He's something else.
An old Michiganite stuck in his head. Michiganian. stuck in his ways.
No, I haven't seen her in a minute. GB.
Yeah, GB's not been on.
I hope he hasn't like gone into alcoholic stupor or something.
Yeah,
I worry about
it
that
always
boy.
goes like that. When you try quitting, you relapse, and when you relapse, it hits hard.
He was doing really good there at the beginning too.
Yep. And then he got on comms the other day, and Ray kind of picked at him, and
I think that was kind of my fault.
Oh, I don't know.
I asked him how it was going, and he's like, "Oh well, I had a few beers and some brandy." Then Ray was just laid into him.
Yeah. Ray is on the spectrum, so you have to remember that some days. He
Is he?
Yeah.
Like,
he's slightly on the spectrum, so his autism will sometimes forget how to human.
oh, wow. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, he mentions it on the occasion, not very often. Something people like to boast.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm envious of Captain Dynamo having the sick call answers. We did not. I mean, this base has been, when my grandfather was stationed here in the 50s, this base was amazing. It's been on the way out for years. It keeps losing funding all the time. So this poor base is just on the
See that? Now that's
dying
shitty.
door.
Bases should not lose funding.
Well, it happens. They have needs, and then if that need is met or has lost its purpose, what's the purpose of paying for that base to stick around? This used to be a huge training facility. We moved all our aviation training down into Pensacola and other areas.
Yeah, I was probably where you're at. Back when I was a dump truck driver. I actually did quite a bit of military contracts, so.
Oh, I don't doubt it. There's one truck driver I used to know in Virginia. I can't remember his name to save my life because this is over 20 years ago. He used to come in, and when he would drive through the gate, he'd hold up like Penthouse or Playboy, like centerfolds for us.
Oh, Jesus.
By the gate. Always made us giggle.
That's funny.
He was definitely a Vietnam vet. He had a few screws missing.
Yeah, I was always coming in with the flatbed, so.
Oh, yeah.
I was a guy that picked up vehicles and
yep.
One time
take stuff out for Dermo and other things.
I took out I don't remember where it was, but I picked up an FSB. I picked up a Hemet one time.
Okay. We one time on one of my commands accidentally ordered a blade to a helicopter, an attack Apache helicopter, because the NIN for it was so similar to another component that we were trying to order. And we're standing out there, the trucker just picks it up with the forklift, drops it off, and drives off, and we're like, we didn't order this.
Oh, but you did.
Yes, we did. Are these the numbers you put in the system? Uh-oh. Maybe? Can I find someone else to blame? The funny thing is, the Helo blade was cheaper than the component we were ordering.
Oh, Jesus.
Actually wanting.
You didn't notice?
I thought we finally found a hole in the system. Like, oh, we found a cheaper one. We're not paying the 200. I think it was They wanted $350,000 for this component, but with a trade-in, it would have been $210,000. So I thought we found something even cheaper. No, it was just the wrong fucking part.
I'm not gonna lie, Captain Dynamo.
Oh, I wish
understood
I'd
about
gotten
half of
5-time
that.
qual. I never got any of the vehicle freaking qualifications.
M113 sound. Help me out, Anarchy.
Hmm? What was the question?
M113 would help me out. What is
The
that?
APCs?
Oh, okay.
APC? I've had horrible time with APCs during the war. I don't like to think about them.
Oh,
It was, I never was in them when bad things happened. I was just the, hey, hose boy.
I'll tell you what though. Those FSBs, that
Mhm.
is some pretty sleek. I don't know, over engineered piece of equipment, but
Oh, yeah.
just the fact that they can like pop a crane out of the top of them and pull the turret off a tank in the field.
Oh, yeah. Or
Just-
like the Abrams engine block.
Yeah. That just
Modular
blows
stuff.
my
It's insane.
mind. Because I mean, it literally just, to me, it just looked like a cargo container.
Captain Dynamo's like, oh, yeah, I drove that too.
Yeah, it just blew my mind because the first time I saw it, I'm just like, okay, it's a cargo container, and the guy's like, no, that's an FSB. I'm like, okay, well, what the hell's an FSB? Then he started describing it, and he's like, oh yeah, well, this thing pops out of this side, and this thing pops out of that side, and a crane pops out of the top. I'm like, where the fuck does it store it all? It's only a 20-foot cargo container. He's like, oh, it's all packed inside. I'm like, oh,
That was those
Jesus.
kids. Somebody that came up with that was those kids that used to have the unfolding toys that turned into things. Uh-oh,
Yeah, I see it.
that's a bad guy.
I see it. He's coming in hot too. Jump, 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 jump. Gone. But he might come through behind me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sit here and cloak.
I was
See
about
if
to
it
say, I would
happens.
just move and cloak.
I'm gonna sit here on cloak. See if he comes through.
Yeah,
I mean, I got my cloak timer. I can watch that. But
got traded from B Company to HQ recovery section. Hohenfeld's training area rotation. Oof.
I don't see him. Guess he wasn't hot for me.
Maybe he was just AFK.
No, he was definitely moving closer to me as I was moving into the gate.
God, whatever I got needs to kick it.
Oh shit! I am in Caldari space.
Yeah, you're the bad guy right now.
I am.
I did that the other day. Forgot that I was still in Gal Mill. Flew from a wormhole into Jita, and like I noticed that something kept popping up on the screen. I wasn't really paying attention. I actually read it, and it's like, "You're the enemy of Caldari State. You will be, destroyed." And I was like, "Oh!" And I was flying a very fancy Stratios,
Nice.
and you can't cloak.
Can't cloak.
You couldn't cloak because you're being hunted.
Oh. The thing.
Yeah, it sucked.
What is that fancy thing?
Triglavian forces. Oh, that's just what is that? Rattlesnake.
Fucking cool. That looks like a freaking scorpion.
Yeah, I mean they've got the non-faction one. I think is called Scorpion. The one that's faction is called the Rattlesnake.
Fucking oh shit.
Time to go. There's the red. The split tack plate and the tooth chipped.
Oh,
Ow.
they didn't even see me. They jumped.
Clear the track and replace the sprocket. Connect the track in the mud side. Oh, turned out the track was bald. Oh no.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere in the mud there.
Oh
Get
fuck.
stuck.
Oh.
Are you about to die? Again, you have a cloak, so
I
you
know.
can
but
slow boat away.
It's true. I have to move to do that.
Yeah, just
So do this and this.
keep
Nope.
clear. There it goes. Oh,
There I
you're
go.
jammed because you're an enemy.
Gone. I'm dead.
I thought you were out of Caldari space.
Nope. Who the fuck grabbed me?
All of them.
Fuck. As soon as I decloak too. And they're gonna pod me.
Oh, they were waiting for you. They knew you were there. Hopefully that was a empty clone.
Oh shit. I should have
Please
did
tell
that.
me that was an empty clone.
What was that?
That wasn't an empty clone?
Oh yeah, it was.
Okay, good.
I didn't even think to do what Captain Dynamo said. Jump the fucking gate.
Yeah, you could have
I was right on it.
burned back to the gate.
Fuck.
Yeah, you can't cloak when you're at war with them when you're in their space, which is a stupid mechanic.
That is
but
really dumb.
yeah, it's whatever, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose. But
What'd you lose?
I don't think I really lost much. Except for that Tyra.
Nah, you can always rebuild a Tyra.
Oh, well, I lost the phenolic composites and the nano
Nah,
transistors.
you didn't have enough to worry about them.
Hmm.
I got a couple thousand back in G that I could just give you.
I got fucking loyalty points.
Oh, that's how much loyalty points you were worth.
Oh. Slurp. Well, at least I'll
you
get
die
about
with honor.
at least I'll get about
Oh,
27.9
does it stay
million.
awarded?
Huh?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Loyalty points. Loyalty points awarded.
Awarded.
But why is that in
I
green
don't
and the red ISK in red?
Purple's my favorite color.
But yeah, it does say awarded. Let's
Okay, cool.
look it over. Where would I have gotten that? I don't see. No, I don't think I got that.
It would have been in your Fed defense, so
Yeah. And that's the same as it was before.
okay. Maybe it's just saying it was awarded to them. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
don't
said,
know.
purple's my favorite color. There's some mechanics in this game that don't make sense to me.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that's gonna frickin' do it for me. Bump back to Castlemont, of course. Oh, you know what? No, I think that was an empty clone. I think. I suppose there's no way for me to tell now, is there?
Yeah, that's it. It's blank.
Yeah.
Good.
How did 3 different people took out my fucking pod?
Well, if anybody does anything aggressive like scram, web, or shoot, or ECM, or any of that stuff, they get on the kill.
Okay, because they say 0 here. Yeah.
Yeah. So one way you can get
Or
on a kill
disruptor.
mail, if you're too far away from someone, still hit F1. You'll get on the kill mail if they're dying, even though you didn't even hit them.
Ah,
That's if you're a kill mail whore, like I am. I don't even care about my kill board, but
800
love whoring.
millimeter repeating cannon 2. Sheesh. I bet you that was an ouchie.
the fucking round was probably bigger than your pod.
No shit, right? Damage modifier 3.2. Low range, 4,800 meters. Depending on what he had loaded in it. Which it doesn't tell me.
Should be used with.
Yeah, but
we
it doesn't
probably
tell
had
me.
hail.
Yeah, it doesn't tell
Hail
me
is
what
the short range.
had.
Barrage is long range. I mean, oh, it really? I thought it did show ammo type. It doesn't. Huh.
No, it doesn't. It
You
would
could
be
probably
nice to know
check
that.
check your combat logs, see if it tells it there.
Where's that?
Go into your character picture on the left. Yeah, that one. No. It'll be in utilities logs. Forgive me. I'm trying to remember myself while I'm in space.
Ability. Messages. Oh.
Supplement.
Disruption attempt. Yes, I believe I've been ganked by them before.
Yeah, they kill us all. Nope, doesn't say the ammo type.
Yeah, I don't
the
see it
damage amount.
either. Oh, love you too.
Pookie. What?
Fucking shit.
Nobody made a joke about you, dear. Quit giving me that look. I was talking about me. Could you die quieter? Remember?
Yeah,
Oh,
somebody
good grief.
somebody got one of my alt retrievers, and I don't remember who the hell it was now. Oh, I don't think you were around for that one, Anarchy. Were you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh. Yeah, somebody got one of my alt retrievers
That sucks.
while I was trying to do a freaking one of the mining things. Like, you're supposed to mine X amount of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ganked me while I was freaking getting Kernite. At least I got the amount that I needed.
Yeah.
But I still got ganked.
Yeah, when I do those Kernite runs, I'll get like about 20,000 Kernite. Leave it at the station for the storyline missions. Although here lately, I don't do the storyline missions because it gives me negative standings with others so fast. I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm right now in Moro trying to freaking get an officer to spawn in high sec, and it is not going well.
There's Captain Dynamo. Since you're talking about that alliance or corp taking out mining ships,
Checking their bio.
There's,
Apparently that's their hard on mining ships. Yep.
well, there's a mining corporation that actually goes around and ganks mining ships, and then
Really?
asks them to pay like X amount of ISK or join their corp. I don't. You
Oh,
weren't.
that was that letter you got.
Yeah.
I
Were
do
you?
remember that. You got that mail from them.
Yep. You remember that?
Yeah.
That's on stream too. So if you go back to my VODs, you can actually see that. But they ganked me and they sent me an email in game, and it said, "Pay us X amount of money." What it was something mining consortium or something, wasn't it?
I don't even remember the name.
It was on my alt, so I can't even pull it up. I just closed it. I'm like, if even Anarchy was like, yeah, don't fucking do that shit.
Yeah, ignore that stuff.
That was just bull. Like, what are they gonna fucking try and come after me again if I don't do it? Fucking try it. Hopefully it's when I'm with all you guys in a freaking fleet or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's this guy again. Let's go get him. Oh fuck.
Ooh, look, a chew toy.
Did I show you?
I think it was safety, but it was through another corp that was in an alliance with safety.
No. That was the one that I couldn't figure out. That was the one that put the 1 billion ISK kill right on me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so dumb. Ain't nobody gonna pay that money.
Nope. That's Caroline went out with me. Because at first we thought it was like how the old bounties used to work.
Yeah.
So I was gonna have her kill me and we'd split the ISK.
Yeah.
And she went to do it, and it told her she had to pay the billion to kill me. And we're like, yeah, fuck that. No.
Yeah. She's got some luck when it comes to the giveaways, man. She won like a 50 bill.
Right?
God, that woman. I just need an ounce of her luck.
You like my new Punisher?
She's purty.
Definitely purty. Yeah, exactly. It definitely is. It's stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna pay the person to kill you? What? No.
Especially a bill. That's just. I don't make that much money.
Yeah, who the hell has a bill just laying around just to kill some? Oh, I mean, some of the bigger players probably.
Oh, like people like McMac and Scottish Dad Gaming. They make good money down doing PvP stuff.
Right.
But they're not still going to waste a bill just to shoot someone.
Yeah, I mean that's a shitload of money just to piss away just to kill somebody.
Yeah.
Just fucking kill them.
Yeah, because Scottish Dad Gaming made, I think, roughly 40 bill last month. Killing.
Where did the freaking kill rate thing even come from? Because, just thinking about it, that's pretty freaking stupid to begin with. Why would they think anybody would do that?
I don't know.
Why would you want to pay somebody
Maybe
else to kill
mistyped
somebody?
it. I would guess they mistyped it.
Because, I mean, Captain Dynamo is 100% right. It's a dumb bounty system, completely counterintuitive with itself.
Yeah.
The original bounty system was nice.
It was nice, but it was abusable, and that's what people were doing.
Well, I mean, look, me and Caroline tried to abuse it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I don't know if it was abuse it as much as it would have been exploiting it. Because yeah, I was already for it. I took a naked ship. Actually, no, I took my pod out. I was just gonna go out. We were both sitting in the middle of space, me and my pod, and she was in just some small ass ship that would have just taken me right out. And she pulled it up and went to activate the bounty, and it said, "Well, you need to pay 1 billion ISK." And she's like, "What?"
Nope.
Because I think,
No, thank you.
yeah, we were in Discord for that. Yeah. Um, I don't know how it would stop the ganking, because I mean, nothing's stopping anybody from killing anybody. Because I mean, if somebody has a kill rate on me, they can still just not pay the kill rate and still kill me. But anywho, it is time for me to go to bed. Actually, it's way past my time to go to bed. I will say good evening to all of you people, whatever time zones you're in, and you have a good night. And since there's only 3 people watching, I will just say good night and hope you're watching somebody else. So take care and have a good night.